A group of 8 siblings in the foster care system were longing to be adopted together. Then, fortunately, a Florida family agreed to take them all into their homes. When the clan received some unexpected news about the children's birth mother, though, they had to make a big decision. Thad and Lauren Smith live in Tampa, Florida, and have been married since 1985. In fact, the pair have dedicated a great deal of their lives to looking after children in need. Indeed, the couple have raised 5 biological and 15 adopted children. They've also been foster parents to more than 100 kids over the years. All but one of them had grown up and moved out, though, and so the Smiths thought that their days of parenting were almost over. Then, however, Thad and Lauren saw a Facebook post from the adoption group Heart Gallery of Tampa. Also, if you have not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these real-life stories every day. Now, back to the story. There, it was revealed that 8 brothers and sisters were desperately trying to find a home together, but the couple were initially unsure about whether to let the siblings into their family. Lauren explained in a March 2018 video from Caters TV,
and I'm thinking, yeah, we'll just pray about it and God will say, no, you can be done. And we just kept feeling like it was be open, be open, be open.
But while she and her husband believed that they needed to be open to adopting the 8 kids, they still worried about the responsibility of caring for such a large group of children. However, their son Jacob had also seen the social media post. He and his wife Peggy had no kids of their own, and so they commented on the message saying that they would be willing to adopt the siblings if only they had the financial means to do so. Then his mother called to ask him if he was serious about making this happen. Furthermore, although the children had been living separately in the foster care system, Heart Gallery of Tampa revealed that the kids were close and yearning to be with one family. These kids have a very tight bond and they desperately want to be placed in the same home so they can be all together again, the organization's Facebook post explained. But while Thad, Lauren, Jacob, and Peggy all agree that it would be difficult for either couple to handle such a large group of youngsters, they realized that they could team up. As a result, the 4 decided that the older children would live with Thad and Lauren while the youngest would stay with Jacob and Peggy. This way, the siblings wouldn't be separated, as Jacob and his wife live close to his mother and father. As Jacob and Peggy said they take on the children, a peace settled over all of us. Lauren shared in a 2017 blog for the Promise Love Foundation, an organization that provides help to families wishing to adopt. Lauren continued, "We each knew what we could do for 4 children while allowing them to grow up in the same family together. It was time to move forward." Therefore, the quartet started the adoption process. Then, however, they all received some astonishing news. It turned out that the siblings' birth mom had welcomed baby number 9, who would also need a home. And while the Smiths may have been stunned at this state of affairs, they nevertheless agreed to go ahead with the adoption of all 9 children. Furthermore, an emergency situation at their foster home meant that the youngest 4 siblings needed to be relocated quickly. 2 days later, then, they were living with Jacob and Peggy. After Jacob and Peggy took in the smaller kids, however, Thad and Lauren knew they were making the right choice. When that happened, we knew that God was asking us to be the parents of the other 5 children, Lauren told the Promise Love Foundation. She admitted that people have called them crazy, but they are determined not to live an empty and self-centered life. And Thad agreed, saying in the Caters TV video,
I think we're called to a deeper purpose than coming home and closing our doors.
So Lauren and Thad started visiting the older children, and the 5 of them were ready to move in shortly before Christmas 2017. Then, in November that year, the couple received a heartwarming card from one of their new daughters. "Thank you for letting us be in your home. You saved us from being separated," the girl wrote. Now, Desiree, 14, Angel, 12, Jaylene, 11, Evan, 9, and Jaden, 8, are living with Thad and Lauren. Jacob and Peggy are adopting Brianna, 4, Jorge, 3, Heavenly, 2, and the 5-month-old baby boy. The process should be finalized in April 2018. And in the video, Peggy said of the youngest sibling,
"And he has just been, a dream. He's been really fun to have."
Meanwhile, Jacob believes that their situation was entirely meant to be.
We just knew that we had a calling specifically to them.
Peggy also explained to Caters TV,
"I do know it is the hardest thing that you'll probably ever do, but if God has this for you, then he will bring you through it. So take that step of faith and trust in him to, work out all the details, and he will."
And while it's not going to be easy for the Smiths to raise so many kids, seeing how happy they are to be reunited may have made it all worthwhile. Indeed, the most important thing is that they can grow up with one another.
Most importantly, to let siblings grow up together. They didn't make the choices that separated them, and they deserve to be together.
Lauren told ABC affiliate WFTS in February 2018. Fortunately, the Smiths have some help on their side. After learning about their story, the Promise Love Foundation decided to help out. Specifically, the organization revealed that it was raising $40,000 to buy a larger vehicle for each of the couples. Praise for Thad, Lauren, Jacob, and Peggy has also been flooding in online. What an unselfish thing to do, and what a lovely family they make, one person shared. Another commented, "Tremendous display of love here. The self-sacrifice and effort is enormous. Nothing wrong with having your own natural-born children, but this seems even more selfless." Most of all, people were happy to see that the 9 children would be reunited. Many blessings to that wonderful family and the kids that they took into their home, Jen Logan wrote in a YouTube comment. 9 siblings that get to stay together is unheard of.
If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who may find it interesting. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.